Hello, subscribers from around the world. How are you doing? I hope you're all fine. Please, for those who have not subscribed to our channel, please do and help us grow this community. You are all welcome. The video I am about to show you was Buhari's interview by Aman Paul on CNN. I think that interview was during his first tenure as president, that is civilian president. Some of you would have seen this video, but I would like you to watch again because there is something I want to point out using the video.
They are protesting peacefully for the most part on a regular basis, and there has been video. I could show you some video that's been posted of a very...
No, thank you.
These are the images the president didn't want to see. They're on the internet and we can't verify exactly what they show, but it appears as though security forces were shooting at unarmed protesters in the southeastern state of Abia. This is footage I can't personally verify, but it looks as though the security forces have gone in very heavy-handedly shooting, and there were reported to be 7 deaths. I'm wondering, how are you planning to deal with this issue of Biafra? You, of course, have first-hand experience.
For a 30-month civil war, at least 2 million Nigerians were killed. And for somebody to wake up, maybe he wasn't born when there was just fighting in Biafra and said he was Biafra again. We have multi-party democratic system now. Let them organize themselves and vote for to have a state within a state. But to try and interfere with movement of troops, with economy, looking for Biafra, after losing 2 million people, I think they are joking with Nigerian security, and Nigeria will not tolerate it.
Why don't you invite them for talks?
Why should we invite them?
For the most part, they appear to be young people, as you say, with no recollection
they didn't know what
of the war,
happened.
the 1967-70 war. But these are disaffected young men for the most part, but young women as well, who are protesting, it would appear, against their reduced economic opportunities. Government allocations to state governments in that region have been reduced by something like 50%. These people want
How much
jobs.
was oil costing? For the last 16 years, it was costing from over $140 per barrel, now to sometimes under 30. So the system of allocation has to correspondingly be reduced. So why shouldn't it affect them if it's affecting the whole of Nigeria? From where do we get the money to give them?
Okay, Mr. President.
As you can see in the video, Buhari was asked to react on the rising Biafran struggle, in his first term. His reaction was that Biafra has caused so much trouble and lots of bloodletting. So he advised that instead of continuing and having to contend with the armed forces of Nigeria, Biafran agitators should form political parties and do politics like others in the country. That was his advice. It was so clear. Buhari's tone and speech clearly rules out Biafra in any way, whether by politics or agitation and armed struggle. So Buhari wasn't saying get Biafra through politics, no? So, but it amazes me why our learned barrister, Emeka Emekesiri, and his group feels that by Buhari saying a state within a state, which I personally consider as a gaffe. He said Buhari meant Biafra should be pursued through participating in Nigerian politics. Can Buhari say such?
A 30-month civil war, at least 2 million Nigerians were killed. And for somebody to wake up, maybe he wasn't born when there was just fighting in Biafra and said he was Biafra again. We have multi-party democratic system now. Let them organize themselves and vote for have a state within a state, but to try and interfere with movement of troops, with economy, looking for Biafra, after losing 2 million people, I think they are joking with Nigerian security, and Nigeria will not tolerate it. And vote for to have a state within a state, and vote for to have a state within a state.
You see, actually, I've argued this several times with his confidants, and they are not giving up. One told me that I don't understand the legal implications of Buhari's comment. He went further to say that the case is in the court. So my idea is to bring it up here for us to look into it. So look at, from what Buhari said, we could clearly get that the underlying message, apart from the fact that it was clear enough, he totally ruled out Biafra by any means. Buhari never approved of Biafra. He said you should participate in politics, not to get Biafra to politics, but to participate in Nigeria politics. Now, the reason I did this video is not that I am in support of Buhari's rejection of our Biafran struggle, but for those arguing that he asked them to go get Biafra through politics, it still amazes me. Buhari can never say such. Excuse me. So, I already told these people that I am not against their plan to go into Nigerian politics. That is their choices. But I would need more explanation as to how they plan to achieve Biafra through Nigeria politics. Ojukwu returned from exile and he got into politics, you know. Let's assume that was also his intention, to try another means and get Biafra. Let's assume so. I want to say, before you add your contribution, I want to say I believe in regional government if it is attainable, and while we wait for Biafra. I believe it's like a route. It could help at least gradually unify our region and goals, and having a form of government of our region. I'm aware Emeka Emekesiri and co also believes that, but I need a lot of explanations as to how they will get Biafra apart from regional government. I'm only worried on the ground they stand to achieve whatever they want to achieve, or they claim to want to achieve. There are more to be said on this, which I have had, but I would like to hear your own opinions. Viewers' opinion, put it on the comment section. If you also want us to share a video about you on this topic, tell us. Tell us if you support this approach or not. Give us reasons to agree with this approach or disagree with it. You can send a video on our WhatsApp number on the screen. We will get it. Please subscribe to our channel. Bye for now. I'm Azuka OJ.